Bestiesss, your girl is headed to work. I was working from home, but then the Wi-Fi started to act up and it was moving really slow. And it was moving so slow to the point to where it was like my supervisor was like, I could not log in for work. One day I was going through my emails and I seen that they were basically asking for the equipment back. Not you all sending out the emails for the equipment back, but did not tell me that I was fired. I was wondering, like, the lady had put me in an email with somebody else and they basically had just made it seem like I was just missing like so many days, as though I was not communicating the entire situation with them. But I was. Instead of getting discouraged, or instead of being like, oh my god, I just lost my job, I played it cool. I do cook on the side or whatever, so I had started selling plates every day. But even still, like doing like side hustles and stuff like that, you still get burned out. I just remember me telling a family member that I wanted to pivot my career into tech. I knew that I wanted to get into tech simply because of the numerous opportunities that, like, okay, let me buckle down, let me get serious and like land a job in this career. Like, I had started to apply for jobs like into tech, like customer service reps and like IT help desk support and stuff like that. I ended up having to move back home with my grandmother in May. I was in such denial or whatever, but I'm just like, okay, this is a new start. And I just had to get it together because I was just like, it's less stressful. I don't have to worry about any rent. My car is paid off. I really just had an opportunity to like rebuild my credit profile, save, and you know, get my life together and stuff like that. So I ended up applying for the job. The job that I had applied for was to be a bank teller. I knew, you know, it probably was not going to be a lot of money and stuff like that, but I'm just like, okay, it doesn't matter at this point, like, you need a job. So I'm like, okay, let me go up to the bank, let me get the job application so I can go ahead and turn it in. Like, I had literally went up there to the bank, got the application, came home, filled it out that same day. By the time I had went back up there, they were closed. So I waited till the next day to go back and submit my application. I would say they probably didn't get back to me until probably like a week or so later. I met with like the bank teller's supervisor or manager of that department and two other ladies, and I killed my interview. It was like, oh, so you'll be hearing something back from us. So they ran my credit, and if you know, you know, I was married, and when I did walk away from the marriage, I also walked away from a lot of other obligations. God did not fail. He did not fail. So actually, when I did get the call back from the lady that initially set up my interview, she called me with some good news. A few days prior to this phone call, I had said, God, I want a job that's going to relate to what I'm going to school for. Software engineering management is my concentration, and I'm getting my degree in information systems. And I was like, God, I want a job for what I'm going to school for, or like what I'm in grad school for. I want to make great money. I want a schedule that's gonna fit my daughter's schedule, you know, and I don't have to be like working no crazy hours and stuff like that. Don't you guys know, when the lady called me, it was like, I'm so sorry that it took us a while to get back to you. We had to step back a little bit because we were just so busy. But she was like, I'm really glad that we did not offer you that job, the bank teller job. So I'm thinking to myself, I was like, oh my God, like, what is she talking about? So she goes to say, we actually have a new position that just became available about 30 minutes ago. I'm waiting for her to be like, okay, like, what is the job title? She was like, it's actually in our IT department. It's an IT role. Y'all not listening to me. It was an IT role. And she went ahead, she was like, oh yes, it'll be an IT role. I do see that you are in school for that. So I was just like, or we was just like, I feel like it'll be more fitting for you if we offer you this position. She was like, would this be something that you're interested in? Y'all, like, when I heard that, I immediately started crying on the phone. Because like I told you, I had just prayed and told God what I wanted. And he came through like this. Even though it seemed like it was taking them a long time to get back with me, He was making room for something bigger. Then she was like, okay, we can talk about the salary. The salary is gonna be 1,000 a year. I was just like, what? What? And you have to understand like where I live to understand the numbers that was like coming out of her mouth. I was like, you mean to tell me I only have to drive like 4 miles away from home to work every day? This not even the good part. Okay. Randomly last week I get this text and she's like, hey, we want to interview with you again. Immediately I was like, what is going on? Like, meet with me again? Like, for what? Like, what is going on? So, you know, she was like, what day works best for you? So I had said the next day or like Friday. She was like, do tomorrow at 10 a.m. sound good to you? I was like, that's perfect actually. So she was like, perfect. It was like, see you soon, da da da. That was it. Come to find out, I'm meeting with the CEO, the 2 ladies that initially interviewed me, and the girl whose position that I'll be stepping in as she's moving up. I'll be taking her position. Little old me. We immediately sat down in the room, like in the CEO's office. And it was like I knew these people forever. Like we were just talking. I was answering the questions. You know, they're giving me the rundown of the role. And it's a pretty serious role. Like I have a lot of responsibility on me. I will have my own office. I'm just like, God, if I have ever questioned you or I've ever been doubtful or my faith has ever wavered, forgive me, because he really outdid himself. Like, but I thank God for the knowledge that I have. I thank God for like the wisdom, the self-motivation and dedication that I have to getting my life together, because I really be working hard, y'all. Like, it's crazy. But anyways, enough of that chit chat. Let's go ahead and get ready. So I have to be at work at 8:30, and it's like, I think it just turned 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna wear these. They stop at like the ankles, and these pants are from TJMaxx, and they are Counterparts brand. And it's crazy because the original price for these pants are like $48, but however, I got them from TJMaxx for a whopping $14.99. Like, this is the material, and this brand is Tahari Modern Essentials. I love this brand. I'm always looking for it in TJMaxx because they do have some great tops. As you can see, this is my second top from this company, and of course I got that from TJMaxx as well, and I want to say it was also $14.99. So I'm gonna pair that outfit with these little shoes, loafers, whatever you want to call them, and I got these from TJMaxx as well for $19.99, so you could basically say 20. Like, I love these shirts. It just gives comfort but mean business at the same time. I'm just moisturizing. I can say, thankfully and prayerfully, I was only unemployed for a month and some change. Thank God, because the job market right now sucks. Untie this hair. I do have my natural hair out. I'm gonna do it this week. It is homecoming week here for us, so you know the vibes. And it's crazy because I have a little friend coming down. We'll see how that goes. Jewelry, nothing too, you know, major. Talking about favor, okay? And y'all know Anastasia Brow Gel is my girl, so for lifers. And I did arch my eyebrows yesterday before I went to church with my granddad, and I did really good actually. For the lip combo, I'm gonna go in with these two. It's the Summer Fridays Lip Balm, Butter Balm, and Vanilla, and it's the NYX Vivid Rich Lip Liner in brown. Before I put like the lip balm on, so these are the lips. Period. I'm actually gonna take this with me to work. And this, let's go ahead and do the scent of the day. I like to pair two scents, so we're gonna go ahead with the Manifest by the Good Scents and Ariana Grande's Cloud. So just gonna and we're gonna head to work. I'm just doing a simple black bag and my Stanley phone, and it's time to go. Can we go? So of course I will give you guys an update when I do get a break. Super excited and wish me luck. Bye. Hey guys, so today is Wednesday, and I know I started this video on Monday, but things have kind of been, you know, pretty busy because I have started a youth dance team where I do offer the styles of majorette and jazz dance, but right now we're more so in the majorette phase because we do have a homecoming parade that we will be performing in this week, actually this Friday, which I'm excited about, but that's not why I'm here. I wanted to basically come and give you guys like an update from starting my new job. It has been amazing just to get up every day and go and learn something that I'm very interested in and that I'm going to school for. I will say that being an IT officer, like, I'm gonna have a lot of responsibility, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from going in and doing the best that I can at my job duty, because of course on every job you have to learn and you have to be willing to learn. But I just want to come on here and basically tell you all that whatever you put your mind to, you can do it, as long as you have the faith in yourself, you pray, and you just put forward the work and the effort. Use me for an example. For those of you who have been following me on this YouTube journey, you know that I have been through some things, but I have always bounced back because I've never given up on my dreams, and I'm just down for the ride. So if you didn't take anything else from this video, take away this: believe in yourself, chase after your dreams, set your goals, pray, and let God do the rest, because that's all we can do. This is gonna conclude this video. However, I do have something sweet for you all coming up once I finish editing this video and get it out. But before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you're notified every time your girl uploads new content. Bye. Your girl has to get ready for work.